Yep, things quickly changed for the Minnesota Frost. With the expansion of the PWHL, they had to shift focus to which players they would keep and protect from the inaugural teams being able to sign them. That included Bismarck's Britta Curl-Salimi, who will stay with the Frost. We talked about that and what's on the horizon with the Olympics coming soon. How did that work in terms of knowing who was protected, who wasn't protected, and, I guess that probably played out over the course of a couple of weeks.
Yeah. I mean, I think it just happened so fast. There was so many unanswered questions that the league didn't have, that the players didn't have, so we were kind of in the dark for a while, and then it was just a really stressful couple weeks trying to guess, what was going to happen. There's so many different things, but, I was lucky enough on the first day of the signing period, I found out that I would be protected, so that was a huge relief. But I was a little worried there for a minute.
Is this going to be a run at, trying to make an Olympic roster this year?
Yeah, that's the plan. They're going to announce, the 30 players that are going to train and compete for those spots in the next week or two. So I feel pretty good, and hopefully I'll be able to be on that roster. And then just trying to stay consistent with where I've been the last few years. I feel really good with, my showing and how I've represented at that stage. So the goal is to hopefully make the next year's Olympics.
Obviously, with everything that you went through last time with the Olympics, is that make this go around bigger, just knowing how close you were last time and all that you went through in terms of thinking you were going, not being able to go, and all that?
Yeah, I think the emotional roller coaster of the last run just kind of fills me with a lot more peace of knowing that I've been through the worst of it. So all I really have to do is go out there and do my best, and I don't really have any regrets from the last time, so I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah,
what would it mean to be able to do that, especially since you've done everything else at such a high level in terms of, the highest in college hockey, the highest in, professional hockey? What would it mean to be able to get on that roster and actually be able to go this
Yeah, I think that one would mean a lot to me. Just it would hit closest to, what I've been dreaming of since I was really young. I was drawing, Olympic rings in my notebooks when I was not paying attention in class and dreaming of that moment. So I think that would probably be the pinnacle of what I've been able to do.
Well, the Chris Wenzel Memorial Legion Baseball Tournament brought 13 teams together on the diamond this weekend on 2 different fields, and it culminated with an incredible championship between a pair of Bismarck teams. The Bismarck Reps leading the Americans 4-0, but things get interesting in the 5th. A 4-run inning ties the score. The rally was led off by Cole Wickey's 2 RBI shot into right field. They jump ahead with 2 more in the 6th off the bat of Brady Unrath with a drive to left field. 6-4, Americans are in the driver's seat. Reps come right back. A sac fly gets them within 1. Then Cooper Johnson grounds into a fielder's choice, tying the game once more. The Americans capitalize on the base paths in the 7th. The throwaway and pass ball plates 2 runs to take an 8-6 lead, and Easton Mutson closes it out from there. Strike 3 looking to end the game. The Americans win the 2025 Chris Wenzel Memorial Tournament. Meanwhile, the Hazen Astros win 8-3 over the Fargo Stars in the 3rd place game. Bismarck Senators fall to Mobridge, while the Barons defeat Linton Ashley Wishick 10-9. And in the Northwoods League, a lot of offense as the Larks and Big Sticks combine for 21 runs. Dickinson's own Kobe Krenz gets credit for the win on the bump for the Big Sticks. Meanwhile, in Minot, the Hot Tots bounce back with an 11-2 win over St. Cloud. And for the first time in franchise history, the Oklahoma City Thunder have won the NBA title. The Thunder defeated the Pacers in Game 7, 103-91. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander becomes the first player in 25 years to win the regular season MVP, Finals MVP,